Hello YouTube, Elmos the Show Off here, and I have for you guys today another Showdown Live, and this time it's a bit of a special Showdown Live. Reason being is that this is actually in the other metagame of the month, which this month's other metagame is FU. You heard that correctly, the tier is called FU. It is literally the NU of NU that are NU, because this is a fictional, quote-unquote fictional tier below PU that kind of became more serious this gen. I don't think it became an official tier, but it's kind of more recognized than it was like in previous gens, like, well, in previous formats and whatnot. And just, yeah, these are the Pokemon that I believe get like 3.4% usage or less in PU, so there's some really fun and awesome things in this tier. So let me know if you guys would like me to do more of this, because it is actually a very fun meta game to try out. And just, yeah, of course, if you guys do enjoy this, then make sure to hit the like button down below and to let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, anyways, I think I played like 5 straight hours of this a few nights ago, and I eventually came upon this team. This team has been working out really well for me. I like the structure of it. The original idea behind the team was I wanted to use Electabuzz and I wanted to use Staravia because Adamant Scarf Staravia is fast. I think it outspeeds everything that's not Scarfed except for Ninjask, which outspeeds it by a good majority, but even then Ninjask really isn't that big of an issue. And then Reckless, Brave Bird, and Double Edge just, oh my, this thing hits so hard, you guys have no idea. And then originally I had Sleep Talk as my last move, but there's been a couple situations where Quick Attack would actually really come in handy, and I don't really feel the need to run Jolly because, as I said, it's still really fast and I just want to have the extra power. And then Electabuzz was originally going to be Specs, but I decided to opt against that, and I went with Eviolite, which surprisingly, Electabuzz actually has really good bulk with an Eviolite, so it's also really nice to be able to catch things off guard, because they think you're choiced and you're locked into an item, and then you just completely catch them off guard, and it's really awesome. And then next off, I threw in a ground type just to take on opposing Electabuzzes, and the best one that I wanted to, well, the one I wanted to use was Gabite. And I went with Toxic because I don't really know what other move Gabite runs. Plus, it is very nice to catch incoming Shedinjas that think that I can't do anything to them, because apparently Shedinja is very common in this tier. Next off, I went with, I believe it was Grumpig here, especially defensive Grumpig, just to be able to take special hits. And I went with Dual Status because it is nice to catch things off guard. And then Heal Bell on the off chance that one of these gets like paralyzed, poisoned, or burned, or whatever. Then we went with Natu just because it's actually very bulky. You'd be surprised how well this thing can actually take hits, and it's very nice to be able to keep hazards off of my side of the field. And then finally off, I went with Kingler, which is really it's really lackluster because it has a great ability in the form of Sheer Force, but it just really has nothing to abuse it except for like Rock Slide, I think, which really sucks. But I went with a double dance set just to be able to choose what I want to set up, if I want to outspeed late game, if I want to wall break. And the speed EVs are tailored to outspeed Timid Scarf Electabuzz, which is the most common Scarfer in the tier, and the fastest Scarfer in the tier actually. And it still hits really hard coming off a base 130 attack with Life Orb. So yeah guys, it's been 4 minutes. Let's get into this. Okay, so if you're wondering what my ult is, I don't normally use ults like this, and outside of FU I probably won't be using this ult, so just, yeah, I hope you guys aren't offended by my name. I don't know, I try not to curse on my videos, so just, yeah, this is the highest ult that I have right now in PU, and I didn't really feel like laddering again. I don't know, I don't want to make that seem like I'm lazy, but it's just I don't really have the time, I guess you could say. And just, yeah, anyways, this dude has a really cool looking team. Sticky Web, obviously, with him having Leave Annie, which is actually very terrifying. Kind of want to lead off with my Staravia, actually. Unfortunately, though, as long as he has his Matang, I really won't be able to do much. I don't think this gets any, like, useful Dark move, does it? Hidden Power Dark. And Thief, which really wouldn't come in too handy, I suppose. But, yeah, anyways, he's going to be leading off with the Crackerrock? Oh, it's named after Kakarot. Okay, I get it. I'm just gonna go straight for the U-turn. I am adamant, so this should be super effective. It really sucks though, because Krokorok is really the one thing that beats Natu one-on-one because of knockoff, obviously. So that is gonna suck, but the question is he gonna go straight for the Stealth Rocks? Because they may honestly just go for a knockoff. And he is scarfed. Because he outsped me. Oh my lord! The damage. Jesus. Okay, so I now know that he's choiced. Yeah, because there's no way he should have been able to outspeed me. I think Jolly might have actually been able to outspeed. Yeah, if I was Jolly, I would have been able to outspeed. But it's fine, because I still got off a huge amount of damage. And now, even though he will knock off my Eviolite, I can't just take this opportunity to get on my Stealth Rocks, because he's going to get knocked out by the Rough Skin. So I got my rocks up, which is nice. So I break any potential sashes as he brings in the Leavanny. I really don't want him to get up the Sticky Web. Plus, I don't think Leavanny can do anything to Natu outside of like a Swords Dance or something. And X-Scissor does nothing. It does nothing. And I'm going to be able to... Oh my lord, knockoff. Why do you have that? That's fine. Because I think at this point... well, if he does have rocks on Matane, that could be bad. But, I don't know. I'm just going to Psych... not Psych Shock. I'm going to Nightshade. As, luckily for me, he gets paralyzed. And now I can Nightshade again. I could Roost, but, I don't know. I feel like that would be my worst play to do, because then I'd be taking super effective damage from X-Scissor, and he'd probably actually be able to knock me out. Let's see. I'm just going to bring in Electabuzz and go for the safe Volt Switch, I think. Because I don't want to give him a free switch in the Fracture that can set up on me. And with my Natu gone, I can't Thunder Wave Fracture now. Which does kind of suck. The question is, though... Actually, I may be able to use this Matang as setup fodder. And I have Hyper Cutter on this, right? Yeah, this prevents my attack from being lowered. So if this Arbok does have Intimidate, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. If I bring in Gabite, I probably bait him to want to bring in the Machoke. Which, I don't know. I guess I do have Grumpig to switch in, and I should be able to take a knockoff. But I think I'd rather bring in Staravia, to force him to bring in the Matang, so I can use it as setup fodder, unless for some reason it has like Thunder Punch, which would really catch me completely off guard, to be honest. So he actually brings in the Arbok. Okay. At the same time, I'm not really worried by this, but I'm just going to Double Edge, because, oh my lord, it still does so much damage. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Gabite, because I think I should be able to take a Sucker Punch. If not, then I can get Rough Skin damage. As I do manage to live it, I then will be able to knock out the Arbok with the Earthquake, which is nice. And this is really coming down to the wire as he brings them. Why would he bring this in? Okay, well, I'm just going to Earthquake. Oh my lord, that does so much damage. Okay. This is actually kind of bad, because that Fracture's looking like a threat. But, I mean, I do have Grumpig, which should still be able to take a +1 Outrage, I want to say. I'm not really too sure. And this is probably Scarfed. Not Scarfed, but it's probably just going to Bullet Punch. Oh, no. Okay, so he ends up going for the knockoff. That's fine, as I'm able to get off a solid amount of recoil damage on him. See, I'm really worried to bring in this. The question is, though, is he faster? I think the only thing I can bring in is Kingler right now. So I'm just going to go for Crab Hammer. As long as I don't miss, I should be fine. And what is the accuracy of Crab Hammer? Okay, it's 90, so odds are in my favor. It really sucks that Kingler doesn't at least get Waterfall. If Kingler got Waterfall, do you guys have any idea how big of a threat this thing would be? Like, seriously, it would just destroy so many unprepared teams. Okay. This is the tough part. about. I'm just gonna knock off because I know I'm faster. And that still does a really good amount of damage. As he does end up going for the safe Dragon Dance. This is scary. After stab, I think... Yeah, okay. He ended up getting a crit. I don't know how much that crit mattered. I am, however, going to bring in Grumpig, and I'm just going to go straight for the Thunder Wave. Just because I don't want this thing outspeeding... Oh, my lord. Thankfully, I'm able to take the hit. And after paralyzing this... Okay, so actually... Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting to finish him off with one hit. Was he Eviolite? Yeah, okay, so he was Eviolited. So, yeah. As I thought, Grumpig could live a +1 hit. And I didn't have to rely on Electabuzz coming in and then having to rely on Hidden Power Ice knocking out the Fracture. But yeah, I'm going to be right back. So, of course, I get to find Volt Beatdown, who I think is actually #1 in FU right now. So, this will be a tough fight. He does have the Cracker Rock, which is rather annoying. The question is though, what does he want to lead off with? That's my thing. I want to lead off with Electabuzz, predicting his Electabuzz lead. But at the same time, I want to lead off with Kingler, predicting his Cracker Rock. I think I'm actually going to lead off with Kingler. Yep, got him. Okay, good. So, an aggressive lead for me is going to really help me out here. As I should be able just to Waterfall, I think. Not Waterfall, Crabhammer. Sorry, Crabhammer. Because I really lose nothing in doing so. I still get off solid damage on Jumpluff and Tentacool. So let's see what he wants to do. I think this may actually OHKO. Although if he is faster than me, if he is jolly, he can get up rocks, which could really cost me. Okay, so he's going to switch out, just make the safe switch into Tentacool, as I get off a solid 36% amount of damage. I could play aggressive and go for Crabhammer again. That's what I really want to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be aggressive and I'm going to go for Crabhammer. Ah, got him! Yes! And he just died. Okay, good. So I made an aggressive play. I prevented him from getting up the rocks, which is going to be really helpful to me as he brings in the Jumpluff. This thing is actually really, really scary. I'm really worried about what he wants to do. I cannot allow Kingler to be put to sleep, because it's really going to come in handy in this match. I feel like switching to Natsu is way too obvious, but it's my safest play to do. As he tries to go for the C-Bomb, and now I'm in a situation where I should be able just to go for U-turn, honestly. Yeah. Oh, okay, so he ended up being aggressive going for the Swords Dance. I'm fine with this because I get a free switch into my Staravia. And honestly, I think I can just go for Double Edge. Like, seriously. Hold on, let's see. Jumpluff. I got the right Pokemon this time. 252. Okay, so what? Wait, no, I don't have Reckless. Okay, so yeah, even if he is running no investment. Well, actually, that's the thing though. Well, if I do Brave Bird Electabuzz, I do get off a solid amount of damage on it. So I'm just gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. As he does make the safe switch into the Electabuzz. Get off. Oh my lord, 55%. Not even bad, not bad at all. And I'm just gonna switch into my Electabuzz on the off chance that he does want to go ahead and go for the Hidden Power Ice. And because I am Eviolite, and with him already being below 50%, I will most likely be able to beat him one-on-one. So odds are really looking good for me in this match. Getting rid of that Cracker Rock gave me such great momentum. So let's see what he wants to do. What does he want to do? I almost feel bad for putting the timer on him, but I really want him to just hurry up and make a move. And just... Okay, this was a battle where my opponent left. I cut that out because I'm not a fan of showing battles where my opponents leave halfway and it's just kind of a lackluster ending. So, okay, I'm just going to start the timer. I'm sorry, dude, but I need you to make your move. If I had just gone for the double edge, man, I probably wouldn't have been able to knock him out. As he ends up going for the Volt Switch, he does 14%. I want to say that he's Eviolite too, because if I'm not mistaken, Scarf... No, wait, why does that matter? No. I'm dumb. It's literally 2 in the morning, so just ignore that stupid statement I just made. I wish I was actually Vital Spirit here because I'd be able to take Jump Off on a lot better. So he has Swords and Seed Bomb. Maybe he has Acrobatics? Or he could be Sub too. But yeah, if I get a free switch in on his Jump Fluff, I'm basically free to just Brave Bird with my Staravia. Yeah, with me being at 80%, I'm still going to guarantee something gets knocked out. So I think he's just determining what to do. And just to be sure, let me check the ladder. Because yeah, last time I checked, I think he is number 1 actually. Okay, no. Whoa, he must have really fallen. Okay, so he's number 8. Still, he's pretty high on the ladder. I think he's debating on what to bring in. I can't really do anything to see if he does bring that in. Yep. Honestly, I have no idea what this thing's stats are. Hold on. Slash data. Spritzy? Okay, so he can be either physically defensive or specially defensive, which is both scary. What do I have to take this on? Holy shit. I have Toxic on Grumpig, so that could come in handy, actually. So he's gonna go for Moonblast. I'm fine with that. He gets this attack drop, which doesn't really matter, because what I can do is just go for a safe Toxic this turn. As he ends up bringing in the Jump Fluff, I'm fine with that. I kind of wanted to go for the Thunder Wave. I really did, but I thought that just going for Toxic would be better for me in the long run. As he forfeits! I know I say that I'm not a fan of posting... I know I just said that I don't like to post battles where my... but, come on, top 10... The fact that I won this kind of gives me a bit of a confident boost, so let me have my moment here. So just, yeah, I'm going to leave this in. Hope you guys don't mind, and just, we're going to get another battle. So, our next opponent is Dark Highlander. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just excited that I beat one of the top 10 guys. And I know that's not really something to be excited about, but hey, yeah, he's probably been playing this more than I have. Anyways, leads. Again with the Cracker Rock. That's the 3rd one in a row. I think I had 2 battles where my opponent left halfway, and I'm not gonna upload those, or not upload those, but I'm not gonna record those. And I think they also had Cracker Rocks. Lead. I'm really worried that he'll lead off with Whirlipede. I may just lead off with my Kingler, yeah. Just gonna be aggressive again. As he ends up leading off with the Whirlipede. Honestly, Whirlipede does nothing to my Natu. So I'm gonna switch directly into that on the off chance that maybe he wants to go ahead and like go start setting up spikes, which would actually be more beneficial to me than it would hurt me. So just, yeah. As he tried to get up Polaris spikes, okay. See, this is where I'm really scared. Okay, he's gonna go for Poison Jab. Unfortunately, he does get the poison. So that kind of sucks. As I can bring in my Staravia this turn, and as bulky as this thing is, Brave Bird should still do... Oh my lord. Okay, I was not expecting that to outspeed me. So that kind of caught me off guard. I mean, I know it's a +2 speed, but Whirlipede has such a terrible speed stat. So just, yeah. Okay, so he's going to bring this in. I'm worried this may be Scarfed. Because if he gets up rocks this turn, that'll be really bad for me. Staravia doesn't really look like it'll come in too handy, so I'm just going to stay and try to get off as much damage as I can as he proves to be Scarfed, going for the Pursuit, allowing me to now basically get a free switch into my Kingler, I think, and I should be able to just go for a Swords Dance. Not Swords Dance, but I should be able to go for the setup move. Agility. Yeah, because what's his switching? I guess Simipour? But yeah, after agility, I outspeed it. Oh, he brings him a tag. Okay, this was a bad play on his part, in my opinion. Because I'm going to go ahead and get up a Swords Dance as well. As he has Psych Up! That doesn't matter, because I have the knockoff, and it just died. So, we are looking at a +2. Oh my lord, this is +2/+2. What does he have to outspeed this? He has nothing. He has nothing. The worst he can do is Sucker Punch, and it just died. This is why Kingler is a threat, ladies and gentlemen. And he left. Okay, unfortunately he left. Let's try to get Kingler. Oh my god, it's so I love it. Okay, okay, so apparently I'm number 15 on the ladder. I don't know if that's good, but this is higher than I thought I'd be, so that's pretty cool. Hold on, I have all my battles open. Okay, so this is the next opponent, and this honestly may be the final battle, guys, because it is nearing 30 minutes. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Hopefully he doesn't leave. I'm really hoping he doesn't. Leads. Let's see. I'm honestly fearing Pineco as a lead, as odd as that may sound. I also want to predict him to lead off with the Rampardos. So I think honestly, Kingler is just such a great lead. It applies so much offensive pressure early in the match, and I definitely outspeed him. The problem is, though, if he does go for the Stealth Rocks, that'll put me in a bit of a disadvantage in this match. But I'm still just going to make the aggressive play and go for the Crab Hammer, as it makes a nice switch into the Quilladin. Honestly, Quilladin does absolutely no... Oh, why does he have Rocky helmets? Okay. That's pretty interesting and super... Okay, that's actually really cool. I was not at all expecting that to come my way. So I'm just going to Thunder Wave, see what he wants to do. As unfortunately he does end up getting paralyzed, but I will be able to take this opportunity to go... Actually, no. I want to Thunder Wave again. Gonna double Thunder Wave. I think that'll help me right now. And the reason why I'm canceling so much is because, as we all know, the cancel button does not like to work, as he is probably hell-bound on just going for Super Fang. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roost up and just fire off a Nightshade again. Not again, but fire off a Nightshade in general. So let's see, if he gets paralyzed, that'll be good. He's really trying to wear me down here. Well, if he does wear me down, that will kind of help him out a bit. So he goes for the Synthesis. Okay. See, I don't want to switch out. That's the thing. As he brings in Ursaring, this... Okay, this is scary. This is actually terrifying. This is really terrifying. Because he may just be able to Oko me. Unfortunately, I'm going to be forced to stay in as I just barely live. Oh my lord, thank you. Thank you. I can now bring in Staravia, and I really have no reason not to Brave Bird because both moves are resisted by Rampardos. So it doesn't really matter what I go for, as he's going to switch into Quilladin. Actually, I'm pretty positive I still would have been able to 2 KO it. And because of the Brave Bird recall and the fact that he has Rocky Helmet for some reason, I almost take 50% as he brings in Rampardos. And this is... See, now I'm worried he's going to Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to make a bit of a questionable play, and I'm going to do this. Okay, so he ends up going for the Stone Edge. So I'm thinking he is not choiced. I mean, not choice, sorry, but I'm thinking that... Well, no. I mean, the fact that he went for Stone Edge wasn't a bad play at all, in my opinion, because now he did get rid of my Pokemon that prevented him from getting up rocks. And good lord, I never knew Rampardos was so damn slow. But I'm going to take this opportunity to get on my rocks because I really need those as he brings in the Pineco. I'm really not worried by this because I can't just go for a Toxic and just start wearing him down. So let's see what he wants to do. T-Spikes. Okay, that's going to be actually really bad for me. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Kingler. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm gonna agility this turn. This way I prevent him from just switching right into his Ursaring or Rhyperior. And I will be able just to go for a Crab Hammer and most likely knock him out. Oh my lord, why is this so bulky? Okay, thankfully he didn't go for the counter. Unfortunately though, he will be able to take me down because of him getting up that layer of T-Spikes. I was not expecting T-Spikes. And he's in such a good situation right now too, which is really bad for me. This is gonna be a little bit tough to get out of. Although I think I still have a good chance to win this. The question is, what does he want to bring in? That's what I'm worried about. I'm just gonna bring in Gabite. And just hope that I can take on whatever he decides to switch in. Because with him getting up that T-Spike, it's going to be really hard for me in this match. This may not go very good for me. Okay, so he actually ended up bringing in the Linoon. This is absolutely perfect because now I can apply pressure and just prevent him from being able to freely set up. I'm actually going to go for Dragon Claw on the off chance that he wants to bring in the Farfetch'd. But yeah, C-Bomb will come nowhere near knocking me out as... Well, oh, whoa, whoa. Wait, what if I drag? Actually, he could have gone for Belly Drum. Right? He could have, I don't know, maybe. Well, yeah, he might have been able to Belly Drum. Well, I'm going to be forced to Earthquake this turn then. So I can knock him out. So yeah, thankfully he didn't go for the Belly Drum there. See, I'm so scared of this Ursaring. Oh my lord, that's what's terrifying me right now. Because it probably has Quick Feet. Speak of the devil. He brings it in. Just gonna Earthquake if I can live. Oh my lord. I have to bring this in. I have to bring this in. And I have to go for the Brave Bird or Double Edge. Just gonna Double Edge, I think. Because I'm hoping that after Rocks, I think after Rocks, I may be able to knock out Rampardos. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, so I still have a chance. Still have a chance as he brings this in. I can't switch out anyways, as I'm able to knock him out. He can just safely bring in Rampardos this turn. I'm just going to go ahead and bring in my Grumpig. See, he probably has Crunch. That's the thing, though. I really don't want to risk him being Scarfed, so I'm going to Thunder Wave. As I'm able to take the Earthquake, thankfully, and this Thunder Wave is going to be able to cripple this thing to the point where after I get off a bit of damage with the Psychic, I can then just bring in Electabuzz and hopefully finish him off, as he's going to be able to knock me out with the Earthquake. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Oh. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh crap. Okay, Rampardos. Yeah, Choice Band. Okay, Electabuzz. 252. Thunderbolt. Okay, Thunderbolt does 61 to 72, so... And that is going to be the match. So, yeah! That was actually a really fast-paced, kind of straightforward match once you think about it. And just... Okay, I don't know if he left or not. No, okay, we didn't leave, but just... Yeah, anyways, as you can see, FU is actually a lot of fun. I really did enjoy recording this. And I'm actually number 12 right now, which is kind of cool. I don't know, I may ladder a bit more. I know these two left, but as I said, I think I mentioned this earlier, it's like 2 a.m. right now, guys. And I don't really know if I'll be able to have time to record tomorrow. So just hopefully you guys didn't mind me keeping these two battles in. But the first and last match were pretty good in my opinion. Okay, so he was Scarfed. Okay. But yeah, if it was Scarf, then Crunch wouldn't have knocked me out, although I might have been able to 2KO me. Actually, let's find out. Item... Eviolite... Crunch... Oh, no, yeah, Crunch would have... Oh, no, he said it was Scarf. Choice Scarf. Okay, so yeah, Crunch might have actually been able to knock me out if he was adamant. Although he could have also been Jolly, and it probably would have come down to a min-max. But just, yeah, I really, really like this team. Kingler showing off why he is such a monster. Electabuzz really came in handy. Grumpig is awesome. Staravia, this thing hits like an absolute truck. Use this, ladies and gentlemen. It is powerful. Then Natu came through. I really like Natu. It's such a cute little Pokemon. And then nice and Garbite coming in handy as well. And just, yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, then make sure to hit the like button down below and let me know in the comment section if you would like me to do some more FU lives, because right now I'm really enjoying this tier. I definitely want to make a lot more fun teams. And just, yeah guys, thank you for watching, and with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow, so later everybody.